French Riviera, France -1 frequented by the rich and famous, the French Riviera is one of the most glamorous places to visit in Europe. Whether you're strolling along the Promenade des Anglais in Nice, spotting movie stars in Cannes, sunning yourself on the beaches of Saint-Tropez, or admiring the super yachts in Monaco, you'll want to dress to impress on the Côte d'Azur. It's easier than ever to visit the French Riviera from the UK, with British Airways running an additional summer route from Southampton to Nice. With illustrious guests visiting each year, it's no surprise that you'll be spoiled for choice when it comes to dining on the French Riviera. La Vague d'Or, Cheval Blanc in Saint-Tropez and La Pomme d'Or restaurant in Cannes are three of the best. The latter is situated in Cannes' Hotel Martinez, which offers a private beach along La Crete, sleek Art Deco and 1930s-style rooms and a spa. Portugal -2A UNESCO-listed historic center and port wine in Porto, buzzing nightlife, colorful architecture, and strolls along the coast in Lisbon, stunning national parks, volcanoes and nature reserves in the Azores, beautiful beaches in the Algarve. Portugal has it all. What's more, British Airways plans to run new flights from London Heathrow to the Azores islands of São Miguel and Terceira during summer 2022. Take in the scenery of Portugal's UNESCO-listed wine region by staying at the Six Senses Douro Valley, where you can make the most of spa treatments, a yoga pavilion and wine tastings from the surrounding vineyards. Alternatively, relax around the chic pools at Vila Monte Farmhouse in the Algarve and enjoy the complex's restaurants, summertime outdoor cinema and spa. Cotswolds, UK -3 There's nowhere quite as quintessentially English as the picturesque villages of the Cotswolds, where Cotswold stone cottages cluster along charming riverbanks, surrounded by verdant countryside. In winter, cozy up next to roaring fires in traditional pubs, and in summer go walking across green fields and along pretty country lanes. With international festivals such as Cheltenham Gold Cup Week and the Cheltenham Literature Festival, plus major music events like Wilderness Festival, there's always something going on in the Cotswolds. Michelin star restaurants and deluxe spas abound in the region. The 2 Michelin star The Dining Room is located within Woodley Manor, where you can relax in the Aquarius Spa and enjoy sumptuous 5-star suites. Set in a 17th-century manor, Barnsley houses private cinema, fantastic spa and excellent restaurants are surrounded by gardens designed by the renowned Rosemary Very. Croatia -4 Whether you plan to explore the magnificent waterfalls of Croatia's national parks, sun yourself on the beaches of the Adriatic coast, or tour Game of Thrones filming locations in Dubrovnik, you'll find that Croatia is full to the brim with jaw-dropping scenery. Jet2's new route from Bristol to Dubrovnik from summer 2022 makes traveling to the land of 1,000 islands from the southwest of England a breeze. With more islands than you could possibly fit into a single trip, Croatia is one of the best places to visit in Europe for island hopping trips, especially along the Dalmatian coast. Take a boat to stylish Hvar, cruise to the water sports haven of Brac, or stop off at the popular medieval old town of Korčula. Alternatively, try the quieter Dugi Otok, where Villa Nye 3's hillside, glass-fronted adult-only rooms look out over the clear blue sea, with a spa, pool and 2 restaurants capitalizing on fresh produce from the surrounding farms and, of course, the ocean. Oslo, Norway -5 In Oslo, traditional Nordic architecture sits alongside cutting-edge design, giving a sense of the city's fascinating combination of Viking heritage and forward-thinking, eco-conscious modernity. The city is spectacularly located on the Oslofjord. Cruise on the water to admire nearby islands and to view Oslo from the water. New Nordic cuisine has been gaining plaudits since the 2000s, and the Norwegian capital now boasts 4 Michelin star restaurants, including 3 Michelin star Mimo. In June 2022, a new National Museum of Art, Architecture and Design is set to open. It will be the largest of its kind within the Nordic countries. Just down the road lies the 5-star Grand Hotel, where you can relax in the Artesia Spa and admire works lent by art collector Christian Ringnes, and boutique Hotel Amerikalingen, whose on-site, New York-inspired Gustav Club hosts jazz nights. Balearic Islands, Spain -6 Perennially popular, the Balearic Islands are considered one of the best places to visit in Europe for a reason. As well as excellent Spanish food, palm-fringed beaches and spectacular sunsets, each of the main islands offers visitors something a little different. British Airways' new summer routes from Southampton to Palma, Majorca and Ibiza started in May 2021, with Ryanair also now running between Teesside and Majorca twice weekly. Ibiza is best known for its nightlife, but has a wonderfully scenic interior too, which you can experience from the 5-star Seven Pines Resort. Menorca is smaller and more relaxed, while Majorca is the best option for families. Stay in the 5-star El Urenque Parc de la Mar, with a rooftop terrace that overlooks Palma de Mallorca's Palma Port, a swimming pool and spa, to experience one of Palma's 3 Michelin-starred restaurants, Din Santi Torre. Sicily, Italy -7. It would be easy to fill a list of the best places to visit in Europe with Italian destinations alone, so magnificent are its cities, so resplendent are its landscapes, and so delectable is its food. But for somewhere that offers gastronomical delights, splendid beaches, vineyards, historic towns and cities, and national parks, all of which can be covered in just a week or two, it's got to be Sicily. Sicilian cuisine melds Italian cooking with the spices and flavors of the Arabian, Norman and Germanic empires that once ruled its lands, and its wineries produce fantastic Merlots, Cabernet Sauvignons and Cabernet Francs. Stay among the island's vineyards at Monaci della Terranere, which is sat at the foot of Mount Etna, or try the Relace and Chateau Laconda Don Serafino, which is carved into the rock of UNESCO World Heritage Site Ragusa Ibla, where 2 Michelin star chef Vincenzo Candiano creates stunning food in atmospheric surroundings. Crete, Greece -8. Crete's wealth of archaeological sites make it one of the most fascinating islands in the Mediterranean Sea. There's the Minoan Palace of Phaistos, the Byzantine Wall in Chania, and the remains of former Roman city, Gordes. But it's the beaches that are the real draw, with sandy coves dotted with laid-back tavernas serving fresh Greek food, clear yet wave-filled waters perfect for windsurfing, and the romantic Elefanici beach, whose pink sand looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Amsterdam, Netherlands -9. Amsterdam has made a real effort in recent years to distance itself from its reputation as a party city. While you can still have a great night out, there's so much more to discover in the Dutch capital, from its world-class museums to its celebrated food scene and fascinating historic center. And whether you wander the city's pretty canals on foot or join the locals on a bike, look out for flower markets selling the country's famous tulips. Amsterdam, Netherlands -9. Amsterdam has made a real effort in recent years to distance itself from its reputation as a party city. While you can still have a great night out, there's so much more to discover in the Dutch capital, from its world-class museums to its celebrated food scene and fascinating historic center. And whether you wander the city's pretty canals on foot or join the locals on a bike, look out for flower markets selling the country's famous tulips.